As far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out in Power Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store. As it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Denver Broncos.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready. My name is Hunt.
Right to the air goes Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. Down to the 10. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Marvin Mims, 65 yards. And the Broncos will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Ward. That's complete to DK. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 60 yards. And the Titans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Joey Slye on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case.
There he goes, left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Nick's going to keep this himself, and he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, here's Ward. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Slide for the PAT. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Titans 14, Broncos 10.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a 1st down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
Next to the air.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. To throw, here's Nix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harvey. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
At the 39-yard line.
Nick's going to give to Harvey. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's good.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
On first down, back to Harvey. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down and 3. Here's Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now it's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
Throwing Nix. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Jeffrey Simmons collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling, right? Draws, screens, get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker, maybe some quick game passes. All of that to try and help slow down a pass rush and make things easier on their offensive line.
He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. Jalen Hyatt. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. Carlson now to add the extra point. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece.
That ties the game at 17. Daniel Carlson.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
On the ground with Ward. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Complete to Drake London. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play action with Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. They run it with Ward. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
19,
Throwing is Ward. A short throw taken in by Conqueror. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Panther Street. Ready.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are going to take the lead.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front, giving him at least a stalemate in order to find that space?
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't it? Extra point by Sly is up and good. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Sly set to boot it. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Ready.
Back to throw. Nix. He has high and over the middle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
They run straight ahead with Harvey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. This one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Nix. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jalen Hyatt with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Ward. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
The tackle made there by Drew Sanders.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Ready, go!
Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Play fake. Here's Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Ready.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Crack all 80. Ready.
Now Ward. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Nandi Matabike forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
Down. 3rd and long.
Okay, break.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Cougar 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Get up.
Throwing now, Ward. He'll try and do this himself. That one deep for London.
And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
Nice little juke. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Up the middle, it's Harvey.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Ready.
2nd and 11.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Here's Ward. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
7 Pirates. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
To throw is Ward. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. There for the stop defensively, Nick Bonito.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
42-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.